The world is changing, so let's look at it together.
The evolution of intelligence. The past, present, and future of AI. Introduction, the dawn of a new era. Artificial intelligence is no longer a concept confined to the pages of science fiction. It is the invisible hand driving our global economy, the silent assistant in our pockets, and the most profound technological shift in human history. To understand where we are going, we must first look back at the dreams that ignited this digital fire and examine the complex reality of our present day. Part 1. The past. From myth to logic. The human fascination with artificial life spans millennia. From the bronze giant Talos in Greek mythology to the mechanical automatons of the 18th century, we have always sought to replicate the miracle of thought. However, the scientific journey began in earnest during the 1940s. Alan Turing, the father of modern computer science, asked a simple yet radical question: can machines think? He proposed the Turing test, a benchmark for intelligence that still sparks debate today. The year 1956 marked the official birth of the field at the Dartmouth conference. Visionaries like John McCarthy and Marvin Minsky believed that every aspect of learning or intelligence could be so precisely described that a machine could be made to simulate it. This era of symbolic AI focused on if-then logic and rules. But the road was harder than expected. The 1970s and 80s saw the arrival of the AI winters, periods where funding dried up and progress stalled because computers simply weren't powerful enough to handle the complexity of the real world. Part 2. The present. The era of big data and deep learning. Fast forward to today, and the winter is long gone. We are living in a perpetual spring of AI. This revolution was fueled by three massive forces: the explosion of big data, the immense power of GPUs, graphics processing units, and the refinement of neural networks. The real game changer has been deep learning. Unlike early AI, which had to be told exactly what to do, modern systems learn by example. By processing billions of parameters, models like GPT-4 can understand the nuances of human language, while image generators like Midjourney can create art from mere whispers of text. Today, AI is the backbone of modern society. In medicine, it identifies patterns in X-rays and MR that the human eye might miss. In finance, it detects fraud in milliseconds across millions of transactions. In creativity, it serves as a co-pilot for writers, designers, and coders. We have moved from narrow AI, systems designed for a single task, to highly versatile generative AI that feels increasingly human-like. Part 3. The future. Toward AGI and beyond. Where does this path lead? We are standing on the precipice of artificial general intelligence, AGI, the point where a machine can perform any intellectual task that a human can. The future of AI promises a world of human-AI augmentation. Imagine a doctor who can analyze the entire medical history of humanity in seconds to save a patient, or researchers using AI to solve the climate crisis by discovering new materials for clean energy. However, this future also demands ethical responsibility. We must address critical questions: bias and fairness. How do we ensure AI doesn't inherit our human prejudices? Job displacement. How will we redefine work when machines handle both physical and cognitive labor? Alignment. How do we ensure that a super-intelligent system always acts in humanity's best interest? Conclusion. Our shared journey. The story of artificial intelligence is ultimately the story of us. It is a reflection of our curiosity, our ingenuity, and our desire to transcend our limits. As we move into an uncertain but thrilling future, our task is not just to build smarter machines, but to build a wiser world. Artificial intelligence is not the end of human history. It is the beginning of a new chapter where our potential is limited only by our imagination.